Examine the function f of x comma y which is equal to x cube plus 3xy square minus 15x square minus 15y square plus 72x for its extreme value. First take the given function f of x comma y which is equal to x cube plus 3xy square minus 15x square minus 15y square plus 72x. Here what's the first step? You have to find del f by del x and del f by del y. Here del f by del x is, here you have to differentiate this term partially with respect to x, that is differentiation of x cube is 3x square plus here 3 into y square is constant, take as it is, into differentiation of x is 1, hence we get plus 3y square minus 15 into differentiation of x square is 2x, hence we get 15 into 2 is 30x, here this value becomes 0 plus 72 into differentiation of x is 1, hence we get 72. Call this as equation number 1. Similarly, del f by del y is, we have to treat this x term as constant. Here this value becomes 0 plus here 3x is constant, take as it is, into differentiation of y square is 2y. Hence we get 6xy. Here this value becomes 0 minus 15 into y square is 2y. Hence we get 30y. Here this value becomes 0. Call this as equation number 2. Next step, to find maximum minimum value, equate the term del f by del x and del f by del y to 0. That becomes 3x square plus 3y square minus 30x plus 72 is equal to 0, which implies if we take 3 as common and take that to the right hand side, that becomes x square plus y square minus 10x plus 24, which is equal to 0. Call this as equation number 3. In the similar way, equation 2 becomes here 6xy minus 30y, which is equal to 0. If we take 6 as common and 6 goes to the right hand side and take y as common, we get as y into x minus 5, which is equal to 0. Here if we take 6 as common, with the remaining is xy minus 5y. If we take y as common, the equation becomes y into x minus 5, which is equal to 0. Call this as equation number 4. In equation 3 and equation 4, consider the equation number 4, that is y into x minus 5 is equal to 0. We get the value as y is equal to 0 or x is equal to 5. Substitute y is equal to 0 in equation number 3, we get the value as, that is, if y is equal to 0, equation 3 becomes x square minus 10x plus 24, which is equal to 0. Here this is a quadratic equation. To find the points for using the quadratic equation, we know that here x square minus 10x plus 24, which is equal to 0, means we have to find the value of 24x square. Hence 24x square can be split as minus 6x minus 4x, that is x square minus 6x minus 4x plus 24, which is equal to 0. Here if we multiply this minus 6x and minus 4x, we get the values plus 24x square, and if we add, that is minus 6x minus 4x is minus 10x. Hence we get the values like this, x square minus 6x minus 4x plus 24, which is equal to 0. This is to simplify the quadratic equation. Here we can, in these two terms, we can take x as common, that is x into x minus 6. Here in these two terms, we can take minus 4 as common into x minus 6, which is equal to 0. Hence we get the value as x value as 4 comma 6. Here x into x minus 6 minus 4 into x minus 6 is equal to 0. That becomes x minus 4 is equal to 0 and x minus 6 is equal to 0. That is x equal to 4 comma 6 is a value. In the similar way, if we substitute x value as 5 in equation number 3, here equation number 3 is x square plus y square minus 10x plus 24 is equal to 0. Substitute x value as 5 here, we get the value as, there 5 square is 25 plus y square as it is minus 10 into 5 is 50 plus 24, which is equal to 0. Here y 25 plus 24 is 49 minus 50. Hence we get y square minus 1, which is equal to 0. Hence we get y value as plus or minus 1. Hence we get the point of intersection as 4 comma 0, 6 comma 0, 5 comma 1, 5 comma minus 1. If we take x value as 4, we get the value of y as 0. And if we take x value as 6, we get the value of y as 0. If we take x value as 5, we get the y value as plus 1. Similarly, if we get the x value as 5, we get the value as minus 1. This is a point of intersection. After finding point of intersection, we have to find ABC value. For that, del f by del x is 3x square plus 3y square minus 30x plus 72. Del f by del y is 6xy minus 30y. Here A is del square f by del x square. Here 3x square differentiation is 6x plus, here this value becomes 0 minus 30. Hence we get 6x minus 30 as A. Similarly, B is del square f by del x del y. Here we have to differentiate this term with respect to y, that is here this is also 0, this 2 value becomes 0. Hence 3y square differentiation is 6y. This is our B. Similarly, C is del square f by del y square. Here we have to differentiate this term with respect to y. Hence we get 6x minus 30. After obtaining ABC, we have to construct a table containing 6 rows and 5 columns. Since we have 4 points, take the points as 4, 0, 6, 0, 5, 1, 5, minus 1. ABC values we have to find and AC minus B square values we have to find. Here to find A value, substitute x value as 4 and y value as 0 in A value. Hence we get 6 into 4 is 24 minus 30 is minus 6, which is less than 0. Here B is 6y, substitute y as 0 means we get the B value as 0. Similarly, C is 6x minus 30. We have to substitute x value as 4 means 24 minus 30 is minus 6. Here minus 6 into minus 6 is plus 36 minus B value is 0. Hence we get plus 36, which is greater than 0. Similar way, we have to substitute x value as 6 and y value as 0. We get A value as here 6 into 6 is 36 minus 30 is plus 6, which is greater than 0. Here B value becomes 6 into y is 0. Hence we get B value is 0. C is, let's substitute x value as 6. Hence we get 36 minus 30 is plus 6, which is greater than 0. Similarly, AC minus B square is 6 into 6 is 36 minus B square is 0. Hence we get 36, which is greater than 0. In the similar way, substitute x value as 5 and y value as 1. We get 6 into 5 is 30. 30 minus 30 is 0. Similarly, B is 6y. Hence 6 into 1 is 6. Similarly, C is 6 into x value is 5. 30 minus 30 is 0. Hence we get AC minus B square value as 0 into 0 is 0 minus B square is 36. Hence we get minus 36, that is less than 0. In the similar way, substitute x value as 5 and y value as minus 1. We get A value as 0. That is 6 into 5 is 30 minus 30 is 0. Similarly, B is here y value becomes minus 1. Hence we get B is minus 6. Similarly, C value is 6 into 5 is 30 minus 30 is 0. Hence we get AC minus B square is 0 into 0 minus B square is minus 36. Hence we get plus into minus, that is minus 36, which is less than 0. After obtaining ABC and AC minus B square, we have to find extreme values, that is AC minus B square value is greater than 0. A is less than 0. We can conclude that for the point 4, 0, we get a maximum value. Similarly, AC minus B square value is greater than 0 and A value is also greater than 0. Hence, for the point 6, 0, we get minimum value for the function f of x, y. In the similar way, AC minus B square value is less than 0. Hence, we can conclude that it has a saddle point. Here also, AC minus B square value is less than 0. Hence, directly we can conclude that for the point 5, minus 1, it has a saddle point. This completes the problems.